Hello, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. You're too kind.
Welcome back. So we're gonna do a quick run of Hades while we wait. And well, oh wow, I didn't know that moved with that. Neat. Check this out. That's the money shot right there. That's the post oven pre-plating cookie shot of a cookie that I made today. So they're hazelnut cookies. And yeah, I have some stories about them, but I haven't tried them yet. Figured I'd wait until it's on stream. Normally I don't eat food while on stream. I just drink liquids, and you occasionally have to hear like the horrible noise from me. But since these are kind of my own recipe here, and I was kind of worried about them during the baking process, I wanted to try it on stream just in case they're like really good and I'm surprised, or if they're really bad and you get to hear me spit it out across the room one way or the other. So hazelnut cookie going in. Get another bite in there. Wow, those turned out really good, actually. Very crunchy, as you can probably tell from the crunch noises. But yeah, it goes good with the milk. I was right to grab milk before I got into it. So I'll tell you about these cookies in a second. I'm just gonna take another bite because it's really good, but this time I'll mute myself so you don't have to hear it.
What? Wait, so what's all this about you working here? I thought they fired you and that was why you left.
Hypnos, you think all these times I've died, it's because I was upset I was let go from a miserable job?
Why else?
Hypnos, you are truly something special.
Never done. In my recent audience with Nyx lad, she let on that you have mentioned chaos as of late. Is it?
I have. Chaos is not like anyone I've ever met. At first I was a little worried meeting this vast primordial entity apparently responsible for all creation, but they seem alright. Chaos and Nyx haven't been talking for a while, though. You don't know what happened there, do you?
I know a little bit, I think. Nyx, she and Chaos, they just slowly drifted apart. No animosity, not anymore at least. It happens between parents and children. And once such ties are severed, they cannot always be restored. Especially among primordial gods as old as time, I suppose.
They drifted apart.
Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly, as of late? Because sometimes with you,
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos. Though one thing I know is it's always really good running into you out there. It's, well, exciting. Sparring with you and all that. And then I know it means that I might get to see you here.
Well, here I am. But you didn't answer my question. Though you know something, forget I asked. I've got to go.
Stop being so soon, Thanatos. Forgot I should set myself an alarm for like a minute before midnight or so I can get the Steam download going as soon as possible, because for whatever reason Steam doesn't let me preload the game, so I won't be able to go like directly at midnight, but we'll have to wait for my internet to grab it, I suppose.
Stephanie, my queen, it has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind, it is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, all right. Those spices working out all right?
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense of peace.
I wish I did not know that.
I'm glad that Orpheus and oh fuck yeah, and other friends are smarter than Zagreus as far as who should know about him vanquishing anyone. Because it's definitely not a good idea. Hey Orpheus.
Hey Orpheus.
Let's be bestest friends.
I this bottle of ambrosia from the champions of Elysium, defeating them 2 against 1, just so I could bring it here to you personally.
Please, my friend. I feel I am undeserving of such a relentless show of kindness on your part. I shall accept, but you'll relent, won't you? As well as forgive me.
Mate, if that is your wish, then it will be my pleasure to oblige. Though may this gift symbolize the strength of our friendship for an eternity to come. I've learned so much from you.
Thank you, my friend. Would that I had capacity to take some joy from this.
Stop being so depressed, Orpheus. I got you your girl back. Punk. Oh, wait, Dusa. Oh, it's going. We're gonna be playing Nier. Oh, no, she's gone. Dusa, where are you? Wait, whoa, what's this? What is this?
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Oh, neat. She gets her own little garden here. That's cool. Maybe this will grow as we do more runs and things. You ready for your physical game to get there? Ah, gotcha. That's nice. So, console version, I assume, right? Maybe Deuces? No. Damn it. I wanted to talk to my little happy snake friend. Alright, inspire the shades. Come on.
Remember, work more intelligently rather than with more ferocity.
What's that you say, Nemus? What's that?
Pain pickle.
You think I'm not prepared for you? There she is. There's Dusa.
Not as cocky as it looks.
I have one other video with her in it.
Update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Dusa, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job. What you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please.
Actually, on Twitch TV, don't I have a...
Everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time.
Do I have a Pain Pecco emote in Better Twitch TV?
Waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
Oh, that might be my fault. I've been giving the contractor lots of work. Some of those lounge orders must be coming from you, right? This place is really shaping up.
What? Wait. Then you're the one who's been authorizing all these improvements? Oh my. Ah!
Just trying to help.
Disa. She really has grown on me quite a bit. Alright. No worries, Nevis. Let's... I suppose, what else are we going to use the diamonds for? Here.
Let's go with this. These
Throw that on there.
Little creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
So I have,
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
no, they're definitely for my mood, Dad. So I think last stream I mentioned I was going to do some baking adventures for the stream. That didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted it to, unfortunately.
The head chef
See,
certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been holding
my
in.
plan was to make butter cookies like I did before, because butter cookies you can like shape and like etch designs into, and I was going to make like Yoko Taro Emil heads. But then I decided that I also want... Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, never mind. That I also wanted to use hazelnut flour because I've been meaning to do that. And so I used hazelnut flour, which is not the same consistency as regular flour by any means, because it's just ground up nuts. Looks like we're going with the rail for this run.
The rail. You're no mere weapon, are you?
And I still have no successful escapes with this, which kind of sucks, but that's life, I guess. And we'll roll with... Oh, I don't know. What the hell was that noise? How about this one?
Should help.
And then we'll go... Well, we don't need any of this. So sorry, let me just set up the run and then I'll finish my thought. Alright.
Alright, let's get to work.
Oop, I didn't mean to do that. So this is the post... Oh.
I have no idle time to spare you, boy. Have you observed the parchment work upon my desk? Go play with Thanatos, or Hypnos, or the dog. I need to finish this.
Okay, Dad. I'll go play with the shades.
Here's to my friends and family.
Okay, so there's the money shot after I took it out of the oven, and then after they cooled down a bit, here's the other shot. So they turned out pretty well, but obviously no designs etched into them because they weren't really suited for it. So no Yoko Taro heads, sadly. But they do taste good. I mean, if you like hazelnut, then they would be right up your alley. And even though the dough is a bit wetter than I thought it was going to be... Whoops, shoot. Even though the dough was a bit wetter than I thought it was going to be, they still turned out pretty good, especially with cookies. So, cookies with milk. Sorry. What are words? It's like a battle rifle from Halo now. Oh, I'm so used to using the other aspect where you go into the special in order to get a boost.
A gift.
Nick. Could make an Ishtar head, yeah. Could have. With the butter cookies, I definitely could have.
I can take it.
Alright. Now that we're down here in the wonderful world of chaos, we'll meet the progenitor of all things. Oh, nice. You nearly caught up to me. Because we want to see you, Chaos.
Master Chaos, it seems I've developed something of a talent around breaking out of here. Or there, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Indeed. And you shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey back when first we met. Good.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm at 81? Either 81 or 80 for my current missions. And I still have how many? Still have more on the reverse side, like of the territories to unlock and whatnot. But it's going all right. So I feel like you're pretty much caught up, depending on, you know, your total progress across a bunch of other missions, I suppose. I keep forgetting that I don't have to reload. But I do like the reverse side, and the story is fun in the events. Also, for anyone who has no idea what we're talking about FGO's current event. What's it called? It's the one with Roma as an event servant. What is the actual name of the event? It's a Gouda Gouda, right? You want to finish early so you can hospital. Oh, that makes sense. Oh god. I was like, what is that noise? It's like, oh, it's FGO playing loudly. I don't really like this 3-round burst with the rail. It feels weird. Oh boy, a key? How about something different? Sure, I'll take gems, I guess. But Gouda Gouda events are always fun, I think. And I'm really looking forward to, I think it's next year's Gouda Gouda, where we get the actual Demon Lord Nobunaga, whose 3 different ascensions are the 3 different forms of Nobunaga, which ends with her Avenger form at the very end, who is very wonderful. Okay, Dionysus. Dionysus would be good, right? Let's get, yeah, why not? Let's get 2 Chaos Boons active at the same time. How about that? Let's see how badly we can screw ourselves over. That should be fun.
Ready, lads?
This music reminds me. I was listening to Bullet for My Valentine earlier. It's been a while since I listened to them. Though it just like brought me back to high school a little bit. And specifically to sitting in my room and playing Need for Speed Underground, because I'm pretty sure that's where I first discovered Bullet for My Valentine, was on their soundtrack, because I think Hand of Blood was on it. But yeah, they're one of my favorite bands back in that era. I'm getting hit by everything. This is awful.
That's what you get.
Legend named Peter Captain, right? AKA Gouda Gouda 4? 3? 4? Aw, good for you, Dive. Yeah. Trippy Shot's always good. I like that one. Also, since that boss fight was such shit, this chaos is gonna hurt.
Might as well.
I wonder if she says anything if you come down to her while you still have one of her other things going on.
In the name of Hades.
Nope. Ooh, but we do get this. For the next 3 encounters, Slain Foes toss bombs at you. Afterwards, you deal more damage. Sure. And, oh, finally. Stidigo, call it. Forget his name.
Back again, Baldy.
Stygimeus? What is his name?
Oh, but this is just
Sisyphus.
for me, Your Highness. Thank you, really. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Also known as man who looks like the boulder he pushes.
How about you keep on helping me not die as quickly as I might have otherwise? Deal?
Look here, Baldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
It's like Wilson.
Does Baldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent a giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
Oh, Baldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I certainly can't complain. Good having company down here.
Should probably take the healing.
You got it.
Much better.
Thanks. Kind of wish it was more than that, but that's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, Need for Speed Underground was where I first heard Bullet My Valentine, and then just got into them a lot. A lot of my friends were into them. I found an 8-bit version of The Poison, which is their second album. Or, yeah, it's the second album. And that was pretty good too. And they're one of the, I think they're the first band that I saw live. I think. Actually, wait, no. Because I saw Eddie Money and some other people. Wow, that's a lot. Eddie Money and a few other people live first, but that was like with one of my ex-girlfriends, and so I didn't really have a choice. It was more like doing things with her and whatnot, and that's what her family like was doing that summer, and it was like, cool, you want to come along? It's like, heck yeah, sure, why not? Let's do stuff together. First band that I saw that I like wanted to see myself was Bullet My Valentine, and we got to meet them very briefly afterwards because we hung around and like saw them come out and go back to their tour bus, and we got a couple autographs and whatnot. I remember Jay, the bassist, was a really nice guy. I mean, they were all nice, but in general, I find that most metalheads are. Also, in case you didn't notice, we only have one cast right now. It's because I swapped the mirror bonuses around a little bit. So instead of us like dropping and having to pick up one, it regenerates instead, which is kind of interesting. So you never have to go get it. So it doesn't really work well with Demeter, I think. Or, sorry, with Zeus's bonuses, not Demeter's. But I'm trying to clear runs with different things equipped to get not just variety in here, but also... Oh boy, let's not stand there. But also like help satisfy the fates. So we'll see how that goes. Really, it feels really weird to use the rail after not using it for so long, because most of my recent runs have been, I think, the bow and arrow, and then the fists and the sword. Like a lot of things that aren't this. So while before I felt like I did a really good job with the rail, now it feels a little bit awkward to use, so that might just be the 3-shot.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Excellent. Also, to prepare for our long night ahead, let's go to Chaos. Charon, sorry. Prepare for the long night ahead. I did take a brief nap earlier for like maybe an hour, so not that long, but long enough.
But he is amenable to certain trades and seems unfettered by your father's influence.
The goods.
Yeah, let's do that. And then
The power of the gods.
bump that up. The cast isn't going to be as good. And then I also had a really good dinner. How long do I plan on staying up? Until I get ending A at least, probably. I had a really good dinner. I got a pizza, not from my local Domino's, but from a different place, more of a mom and pop type thing. And so that is a Philly like / Italian sandwich pizza. So it's got everything you have on a Italian sandwich, but on a pizza. And also, like up in the corner over this way where the white stuff is, it's blue cheese. Those are buffalo chicken fried raviolis. Which on the menu it just said fried ravioli, so it's like, oh cool. And then I went into it and then it gave me more options. And those things are stuffed with like buffalo chicken, like dip mixture stuff. Really good. And then the other things are just chicken fingers. But the hot sauce is really good. So I still have leftovers from that. Why? Okay, wasn't responding for a second. Still some leftovers, so if I start getting tired, I'll just go like dip my finger in hot sauce and eat some of that. You know, okay, thank you, fish. But yeah, so I have cookies, I have pizza, I have hot sauce,
I am victorious.
I have tea.
Hit the spot.
So overall, I feel like I'm decently well prepared. Probably could have napped longer, but I was watching Vinesauce's Tomodachi Life streams from 2014, and I'm nearing the end of them, and they're very entertaining, so it's kind of hard to put them down. The deflect is nice, especially on the attack. Oh, good shot. I don't like... Did the range get shorter with the 3-round burst, though? Ouch. Well, no worries. I took the day off from work tomorrow, so I don't have any obligations besides, I think, helping a friend, that girl who I went on a date with, helping her with Genshin sometime tomorrow. I think she needs to run the Blizzard domains, and she doesn't really have a lot of fire characters. So, besides that, I don't have any obligations, and that probably wouldn't be until later anyway. So, by then I'll probably have gone to sleep and woken back up again. If anyone was around for when I did the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles like day one release, I beat the game before literally anyone else on the American server. I'm 90% sure of this because I played it for 13 hours straight, beat Mount Belange, which is the final area in the game, and then went to go check out the hard mode things, and the co-op servers that are supposed to like match you with people to do these missions with could find 0 people to match me with. So pretty sure I was the first one to beat that during that period of time. And there's no co-op in Nier Replicant, so I don't have to worry about that at all. And I feel like since people with console versions, I think, get the preload, there's probably going to be people out there who beat it before I do. But because I'm going to have to wait for my download, hence why we're playing Hades. Because we need something to do while it downloads. I do have that alarm set for a minute to midnight, so once that goes off, I'll pause and queue up the download so we can get it going as quickly as possible, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't spoiled anything for myself. Like, I saw someone say online to not watch not like the recent DLC trailer thing, but the other one. The whatever other trailer thing that they released previously before that. Oh, Thanatos. He's gonna win this.
Another of our little contests. Now let's go.
But I get the feeling that they spoiled the opening cinematic, like the remaster of said thing, where Kaine yells at Vice for being a dumbass. Pretty sure is my guess from what people said and why to avoid it. So I'm gonna wait until I'm actually in the game before I get to hear that, which is fine by me. How am I winning? Zag, I mean not Zag, Fan. How am I winning this competition? You can one-shot everyone. Extra contra, yeah, so I didn't watch that yet, so I don't really know what's in there and whatnot, but maybe we'll watch it like when I start downloading stuff or something. I just don't want to spoil anything for myself that's new that I wouldn't be spoiled with otherwise, if that makes sense.
There must be some unconquerable force or foe awaiting you just at the border of your realm and ours. We cannot
Yeah, it's my dad.
through a shroud of darkness there. I shall make certain that your family knows it may take considerable time to surpass. So fear not, for we are patient here.
You know, thinking about any of the Greek like mythological things that I know, I feel like patient is one of the things that those gods are not. Am I wrong in this?
About when we last spoke, I care about you, Thanatos, a lot. Though you asked what you are to me, how am I supposed to even answer that?
I don't know. Sometimes I miss not feeling anything. Can't always trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends, or... Look, this is embarrassing.
Is it embarrassing?
Bypassing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces.
If you need tips, let me know. Are you, Jay, are you talking about tips in Replicant or for Hades?
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know.
Because even though I'm saying that I don't want to be spoiled on like anything like that, I have played Gestalt, so I'm not being spoiled on like anything like that. If that makes any sense. We'll alter the fate for this. We must be close to midnight now. Been streaming for a half hour? Yeah, 6 minutes. So 6 minutes so we can start that download. Ouch. I don't still have that Chaos Spoon, right? The one where they're throwing bombs. I mean, these guys throw bombs anyway, naturally, right? But we're talking about speedrunning bosses. Oh, okay, gotcha. I did a speedrun of Gestalt back in the day. 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Though, I'd be interested in what your speedrunning tips are in general, though. Because I only did it the one time, and it wasn't like, you know, trying super duper duper hard. I was just kind of seeing how fast I personally could beat it. I wasn't trying to go for a world record or anything of that sort. Oh, it's you. And that was a 5-hour speedrun. Which wasn't bad, I felt. Oh, just got stoned. Yeah, just, I think it's the excitement. Like, even the bow feels slightly more exciting than the rail with this particular upgrade for the 3-shot. Without the reload, it kind of lacks some of the urgency that you normally have with it. While being used to things like the fists that are a bit faster.
I wanted to mention, it was odd how by every account you'd come quite close to breaking free from there at last of late, only to be abruptly cut off from our contact. I suppose having suffered some ill fate. Perhaps your realm's guardian Cerberus is even deadlier than reputed.
Alright, what do we want? It's a pretty good revenge bonus. Yeah, sure. Oh, more chaos. Wow, that would be the 3rd chaos this time. When we're using a certain ability to wipe a boss's health to 0, then watch bounce up to 70. Oh, that's good. You triggered the anti-speedrun. Anti-speedrun bonuses. That's good. Sure. We'll fight more people. That's funny though. Oh god. More of these lads. I don't like the bombs because even though you can technically deflect them, it doesn't ever really feel like it works well. Ouch. Oh, let's kill the witch, why not? Also, the rail is kind of crap for deflecting because it's like, it's really narrow. Sorry, I keep complaining about the rail. Burn your post, level it up. And, yeah, okay, fine. We might as well, right? Just listen to that sweet music. I really like the music in this game. Trying to shoot the things to deflect them a bit. Ouch. Clearly I need to assign Pain Pecco to a button on my controller so I can trigger it during combat like that.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Not really.
Oh, that's pretty garbage. I suppose we could go to Charon. We kind of need the health if he's willing to sell it to us. Alright, 11:58. We're probably gonna lose. Oh, no health. Karen, why do you do me like this?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Here we go. Alright, that's 1 minute. So maybe I don't fight the dragon quite yet. We'll chill with Karen for a moment. How about that?
By my birthright.
Okay, now we're at 5.5 bond. Nice. Very nice. Alright. I'm looking on the Steam page, on the Steam store. We just gotta wait like a minute or two. So let me find... Hold on, how would I show you a ship post? While I wait here. Just get some Bochi school laughs going for you. Or what else? What other... Oh god, I hate the way that YouTube looks when it's on a half screen. Okay, hold on. We're almost there, we're almost at midnight. Or actually, no, okay, it is technically midnight now. Excuse me, replicant. Let me load you. Why isn't it letting me download it? That's all. That's what I got you. Alright, enough of that. Happy 11th year Nier anniversary. Yes. So, but the real question is, why is there still pain? See this? Look, we have this. Available now or time locked? Well, it says coming April 23rd, and also, like when I go looking for like Nier preload or whatever you call it, or yes, prepad. That's definitely what I meant to write there. Things like this, right? When does it come out, please? Okay, here we go. 000 BST. Wait a minute, what is this nonsense? Steam sources will come out in 1 day and 8 hours as of 8 BST on April 2nd. Okay, what does that mean? Also, I swear to God, I have no idea what BST is. What time is it in BST now? 5:02 a.m. British Summer Time. I've never even heard of British summertime. I didn't know British people had summers. I thought they just had rain. But there it is. That's supposedly the date as to when it's supposed to come out. So, store page. How about that? Oh, you dick. This game will unlock in approximately 11 hours. Give it 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, the Steam thing on the store page saying that it unlocks in 11 hours feels like I need to wait longer. But I guess that means that I just have a normal sleep schedule tonight. Well, normal being somewhat later still. We're not gonna not finish this run of Hades after all. Got pranked indeed. I feel pranked. Like everything, like I went and read as much as I could Whoops. Like about the pre-order, and everything that I read said. Everything I read said midnight, your time zone, or midnight a time zone, regardless. Like that's what they all said. So I'm very disappointed by the Steam store being a butthole. So I'll look again, but it seems kind of weird if like. It seems like a strange thing for because consoles can have it now, right? Like if you have a PlayStation 4, 5, whatever it's on. Change computer Odyssey time. Yeah. Theoretically that would work. I don't know if Twitch is a fan of that though. Because I know that as far as embargoes and those types of things go, Twitch will like ban streamers if they do things like that sometimes. Or not sometimes. They ban streamers if they catch you like doing those types of things to get around region locks. Alright, Lerny. Whoa. You saw a lot of people playing it today? Well, we could do a really terrible, awful Australian accent and pretend to be Australian, I suppose. But I have to imagine that for like Steam to realize it or something, you'd probably have to like... You'd probably have to restart or something. 37k people playing it. Yeah. That is frustrating. I was looking forward to playing it tonight.
Get out of this damn heat.
That's what I say. I was all excited, ready, ate my pizza today and everything. Should try to sell this 3-round burst thing. Does that actually... I should check to see if it gives us damage boost at all, or if it's just a change to the way it goes. I mean, it was faded, so I was going to take it at some point anyway, but... I have the feeling that we might not get past Theseus in the bowl today. Or at least not with this build. Thank you. Let's do Ricochet.
Beware the adamant rail.
Okay, so this doesn't give any... This just is... You never have to reload. That's its only bonus. So if I get the chance to sell that, I probably will. Because honestly, reloading's not really much of an issue. I have to imagine that there's... You must have to do more than just change your time zone, though, right, on your clock. I assume there has to be more than that in order to download a game. Don't know if anyone who also has the game on Steam wants to try it, but... Oh god, a butterfly.
My chaos burn switched. to a new effect.
Oh, we have a Trial of the Gods. So that will be nice. I wonder if you alter the Trial of the Gods, it just completely removes it, or if it changes the gods in the trial. Who should we piss off? How about we irritate Zeus? Let's do Hangover. Strong Drink is really good too, but the damage bonus isn't really going to help us too much because it'll just be 10% by the end.
Sorry, Lord Zeus.
I mean, he's Zeus, he probably can. He's just going to turn into a cow and fuck your wife or something like that. I think that's his motif anyway. Is it a cow? What does he turn into? Didn't, like, he had, in some Greek legend, he turned into an animal and had sex with a woman, right? Like some weird shit like that. It's like someone's first bestiality fanfic with a god or something like that. It's like the Sonic fanfiction of the day was, oh, the Greek god fucked me as a horse. Let's see. Checked out in Europe, 1.22 came out in Japan on the 22nd. Right. So today being the 23rd, it should be out, you would think. I don't have any lightning effect. Oh, I have a revenge effect.
Shocking.
I'm in EDT, so Eastern. It's just weird to me. Why? Sorry, I'm looking at the Steam page again. I bet you there's like 300 people in the discussions on the Steam thing being mad about it. It's 23rd April already. Where the download button just now? It says how long we wait on the store page. Yeah. Yeah, there's someone else on there who says the same thing as me, where they said every site they saw said it would be available at midnight in your time zone, which is what I read too. So, like, it should be out, technically speaking, but maybe all those time zones that I was reading and those things apply to the console version, which seems pretty stupid when you think about the fact that like you can pre-order it on the console, but like also people pre-ordered it on Steam, like the PC version, like I did. So like you would think that they'd give the same release time for each. So irritating because, you know, reasons. But 11 a.m. like that's such a weird ass time. So, I guess Itani's will. Well, I guess she has to wait until work is over tomorrow, so I'll still play it before her, but not as far as I was gonna hope to be. Not that I was gonna race, but yeah, this build is garbage for DPS. I'm saying it now. I need to find a sell thing and sell away this Daedalus. Where's the... oh. Probably probably further than you. I mean, I'm not going to be trying to speedrun, so I'm going to be doing all the side quests and everything like that, so it's probably going to take a while. Ooh, hello. Alright, we are now Mr. Slow and Steady. Give me money.
So quiet. That's good.
Alright, probably fight the bull next, I would guess. No?
Am I interrupting something?
Just horrible, horrible creatures of the cart variety. I feel like for this, if we want to get any good DPS, we're going to be using our cast and our special more often, which is not what I'm normally used to. And having only one cast at a time is not that good. So. Yik.
That'll keep me alive.
Thank you. Go for 100%. Yeah. You know what? No. I'm gonna go for Athena now. I'm kind of not expecting to get past Theseus, so. But where there's a will, there's a way. So we'll do our best. But did Jay, did you get the, what is it called? Like, it's not like Snow White version or something like that, but the special version, like the pre-order big happy box thing and such. Just curious since you got a physical copy if you went like hard on it or if you just getting the main disc. Because I did think about getting the like collector's edition and whatnot, but then was like, nah, I'll just pre-order it on Steam and get things as is. Alright, this is... We're getting a very sturdy build. Or theoretically sturdy build. Oh, darkness or the... Got sold out of you. Well, if I ever know of a cheap one anywhere, I'll let you know, I suppose. You know what? This reminds me of the... This is the same feeling I had when I played Halo 2 and used the battle rifle for the first time, where I felt very disappointed with the way that the battle rifle felt compared to the assault rifle. Although, I got used to the battle rifle after a while though, and how nice it was to have that quality of aim.
The underworld's power.
Oh god, chaos again? Alright, hold on, let me look around first. Charon, Dionysus. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get a penalty.
I can take it.
Is this the third time that we've gone down into chaos? Third? Fourth?
In the name of Hades.
What do you got for me? Each time you attack, lose health. Take 342% damage from traps. Or get bombs. Let's see. The health could be good because we don't have, like, we only have 2 death defiances. And we don't need a cast, and not being able to attack would suck. So, you wish I had a donation link? Oh, all these kinds of... Let's go with Hermes. I don't even know how I would set that up. To be honest. I don't even have affiliate because I don't have what is it? I have 3 out of the 4 things that you need for affiliate, but the consistent users above like 3 or whatever is what I don't have, which is fine. You regenerate your cast fast. That could be good. Yeah, we'll take that. But also, I don't really... I do appreciate the sentiment, but at the same time, I don't really need donations either, though. Like, which is why I don't really mind that my Twitch channel isn't that big, or not big enough to be affiliated or partnered or anything like that, because I wouldn't really need subs, and it would just make my taxes harder. And I like how easy my taxes are right now, to be completely honest, because my day job pays me plenty. So, oof. Oh right, Batty. Yeah, I mean, generally I have at least consistently like one viewer who is appreciated. Lurkers always are. But, yeah, it's fine. I think when I started off with Twitch, I did a little bit more. Or I had a little bit more consistency. But the games were different to some extent then. And I streamed on a more regular schedule. Although the last like 2 or 3 weeks have felt rather consistent overall. Where's that chill coming from, by the way? Which one of my boons is doing chill? Alright, he's gonna start doing his nonsense in a minute. I think this is the first time... Oh wait, it's coming from my dash, duh. I think this is the first time I've ever killed the bull before I've killed Theseus. Ouch. Oh god. Alright. Oh god. Legitimately surprised that I'm like doing alright here. Especially with Aphrodite's call of his. It's got a widespread.
That ought to shut him up.
It won't.
That's mine. To
my
greatest fan.
I like that shade. That shade is analogous to my Twitch channel.
You really think you can get out of here?
Oh, I will certainly try.
What gave you that idea?
Damn it, let me get rid of the one I don't want. Not worth it.
I'm out of here.
Every now and then I think more about like things that I could do to make the channel bigger. Like I could actually, you know, use Twitter or any other social media stuff to broadcast when I'm going live and those kinds of things. But at the same time, I kind of enjoy having some separation of church and state, as it were. And kind of not mixing crowds. Because if the people who followed me on Twitter were to come to my streams, we would have an even harder time like following Twitch terms of service as far as topics of conversation. Because a good number of people who I associate with on Twitter are the type of people who are very upfront about their desires and things. Mainly because I follow a lot of Japanese artists, I suppose, and a lot of like that kind of art Twitter. And you tend to meet interesting people over there, and also FGO community people who are extraordinarily horny all the time. Like, there's this one dude who is so very horny for feet. And this isn't a jab at anyone in the chat by all. It just happens to be a coincidence. But this dude is so horny for Artoria and her feet. It's kind of amazing. So I don't know if I'd necessarily want to mix these worlds together. So I have thought about making like separate accounts before for that kind of thing though. Like that has floated in my mind before. Same thing with YouTube. Like I put everything onto just like my YouTube channel. Oops. And I've thought about making a separate, a separate YouTube channel just for the streams or for other things like that. Like, for a little while I was doing highlight videos to some extent, mainly when I would do co-op with one of my friends. And we're actually supposed to play We Were Here, the 3rd edition of that game. I am poisoned, aren't I? I hate these guys. Satyrs are pain, to say the least.
In the name of Hades.
Honestly, wait a minute. Hold on. Is there? Sorry, I feel like I'm hearing like some small amount of audio. Okay, it's not the Steam store. Nothing from YouTube's going, right? No. I guess it's some weird background noise. Alright. Sorry, how's that game? Sorry, which game? Sorry, I got distracted. I guess we'll take Zeus's Call. I still hear it. It's like someone talking quietly. Is that just part of the Temple of Styx? 450 for that Zeus. Oh, We Were Here. Okay, sorry. It's fun. I played the first 2 installments with that friend I was talking about, and we had a good time with it. I think the games are pretty short. You can generally beat them within like 1 solid stream, assuming that the 2 of you can work together appropriately. I think we did it in 1 stream, if not 1, 2. But they're good enough that I do plan on playing the 3rd one, and they're coming out with a 4th one as well, some point soon, supposedly. Well, not supposedly. It's in the Steam store, just not out yet. But my friend changed jobs recently, so his schedule has been like flip-floppy around a bit, so it's been harder to pin down. A time when we can both play together. But it's fun, and you do have to resist the urge to use Discord though, because part of the dynamic in the game, for anyone unfamiliar with it, is that you're co-oping to get through basically like a puzzle, like a temple with a bunch of puzzles and things in it. And part of the challenge is that you can talk to each other with walkie-talkies, but only one of you can talk at a time. So you can never have like a full conversation back and forth. You have to talk and then talk to the other person and let them speak and everything else like that. And you have to describe kind of like what you're seeing in those things, because sometimes like one person will have a map in front of them and the other person will be trying to navigate a maze. And so the person who's navigating the maze has to tell them like landmarks and things like that they see. I am off by 2 coin. Wow. We'll go try not to lose a bunch of health to poison and get that coin, I guess. Cool. But it is really fun because you it can get very silly very quickly when you're trying to describe things. And then like since some of the puzzles have like kind of like hieroglyphics and like pictures of things, and occasionally you have to try to like tell the other person what you're looking at and describe it so they can like insert the right like symbols somewhere. And so you have to come up with like ways to describe them. You're like, peen man, because it'd be like some dude who also has like what looks like a stream of water coming out of him or something like that, and like, so you start calling it the peen man, and then other nonsense like that. So you build kind of silly sentences sometimes. So it's a good amount of fun to play, I think. I am poisoned. So if you got a good friend to play it with, would recommend. I've never played the like random matchup co-op type deal with that though. so I wouldn't know how that is. But I have to imagine it's probably 50% of the time not as good and 50% of the time hilarious. I like it when you deflect their poison back at them. Yeah, that call isn't even that good. We're gonna be dodging a lot when we fight Hades. In like a minute or 3. Because we do not have the DPS necessary to like kill him quickly. Not from a long shot. Thank you. No money there. Alright, we have enough for the next thing though. So that's good. Let's see if we can kill Hades. Do I want another Zeus since we're really not geared towards him? I think, honestly, I'm gonna go with her. Ooh. Your cast deals bonus damage to foes without the casting in them. Cool, it's faded.
Faster than ever.
And we'll also grab the health. After your Hades run, check Steam to see if Nier downloaded. Okay, I will take a look.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Is it wrong of me that I want to have an actual Cerberus boss fight?
I could go.
Like, I just want to know what it would be like. Like, fighting Sif in Dark Souls was fun. That's a giant dog.
You ready for another go?
That pomegranate blossom. I caught its subtle scent as you approached. The queen has her mother's strength, and much more self-control.
What, you're afraid of a little flower now, father? One that imbues me with the fiercest might of Olympus, granted, but still, it looks harmless at least.
I fear your little flower there much more than you. The queen and her mother, they possess power over life, thus power over death. Your eyes deceive you, boy.
So, something kind of cool about our fights against Hades now, because this is actually part of our job now, breaking out, is that there's a lot more banter between the two, as opposed to them just being angry and mad at each other the entire time, which I personally really enjoy. I like their banter with each other. So, like I said, we're not going to be doing like any huge amounts of damage. Oh wait! Oh, I can't summon Megara against him? That's lame. Alright, so I think that kind of cements... Skelly as a better summon. Honestly. Because he at least comes out to fight Zeus, even if he doesn't survive very long.
I trust you had a pleasant journey.
Oh, it was glorious, Father.
How truly wonderful to hear. Surely you could have avoided that.
Probably. Gonna have to deal with all your shit, though. We're almost there, though. Alright. Round 2.
Try that again.
I hate how short it is. Oh, we're good. Shit, that was a bad call. Oh boy. Oh, luckily I got stuck behind the thing. Do your thing. Thank you. Oh boy, get behind the rock. Oh, I can launch over that. Alright. So I suppose the rail has that advantage. Oh god, get away. Okay, maybe not. What? Almost there. Just gotta survive any slashes he does. Because those are the killer. I've lost more runs to like getting hit by a backlash from that than anything else.
How did you accomplish this?
Time and effort.
See you at home.
Goodbye, Father.
Yeah, there you go. First run with the rail that actually went through successfully. And we're apparently on a winning streak of 6. Cool. Didn't think we got through there.
Having already seen the splendid cottage of Persephone sufficient times, the stubborn underworld prince nevertheless attempts to go there once again, although his memory of it shall have to do.
I did it, I think.
Background. So you discover on your first run out, after Persephone has moved down here, that since she is no longer up there, your tie to the mortal realm isn't quite the same anymore. So you don't really live too well up there anymore. All right. So checking the Steam library, and the library thing still doesn't have anything for me to actually play or trigger a download or anything like that. And the store page is still saying game unlocks in 11 hours. So I don't think we're playing this game tonight, unfortunately, which is really annoying. But I mean, I can't really do anything about that, I suppose. Nier series on Twitter. I wonder if they have anything. Nope. Let's see. We can't wait for you to play 16 hours ago. Yeah, me either. I wonder if there's like people angrily tweeting at it. We should find out. I don't see anyone. Or at least they're not responding to anyone. There's a hashtag for it apparently though, Nier replicant. Lots of people with reviews and fan art and those types of things. Surprisingly small amount of people complaining that they can't play it yet. A lot of Kaine, which is completely unsurprising. That is a cat Kaine with excessively large breasts. Okay. Yeah, I hear the Song of the Ancients playing. That's coming from the trailer. Ooh, nice. The shade looks good. Anyway. Yoko Taro said he'd do a Drakengard collection if Square Enix pays for it. Yeah, do that. I would enjoy playing Drakengard 3 in an updated fashion. Yeah, no, nothing in here. Just people being excited about it and such. Yeah, it's too bad. Oh, hi.
Hypnos. This list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year. And you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother. Or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof, sorry.
What a shining beacon of optimism. You've wanted to play the Drakengard series? I will happily recommend Drakengard 1 and 3 to you.
Well,
I would not recommend 2.
It's brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
Well, they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understand?
Evening, Mother B.
They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else.
I have bad news, Weatherby, if you're here, because the title of the stream intrigued you. Specifically, there's not going to be any Nier replicant tonight, it appears, because Steam is a, well, steaming pile of...
Will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
Talk about him on the surface.
I thought she already told you. Come with me, now.
Oh, it's time for family chat. Fam jam.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus. And he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
It's like Russian mail-order bride, but different. Well, thanks, Weatherby. I am doing fine besides not being able to play Replicant. Like, it is honestly a bit of a bummer, but at the same time, yeah, you know, 10 hours from now or so, I'll be able to play it.
He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather the result of what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
I want a wife. I don't want a mail-order wife, he says.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he?
Ah, sorry.
He must have a temper on him to match yours.
I just realized you were talking amongst yourself.
You know nothing of tempers of mine as your frame of reference, Agrius. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
I will. Take care, Father.
There we go. We've learned helpful things from our dad, and he actually talked to us. We are making progress in this family relationship. Damn it. And it's great. Also, cookies. Who wants a hazelnut cookie? That's the question. Alright, bye, Dad. Have fun standing out. Oh, Dusa!
I think I finally know a little more about how you must feel, Dusa. Working for Father, I mean. I was so intent on running away from here, but here I am.
Look, Prince, your father's always been a pretty scary god. And this is something between you and him. So, if you can forgive him, I guess it means you'd stay. And I would like that, so that's where I stand. I know it's really complicated, though.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
Okay, we can't give her things yet.
Child.
Yeah, 1 sec, Nix. We're just gonna go give the chef some stuff.
Look at what I caught, Chef. We're settled up.
There we go. So I hope.
For questionable deals.
Let's see.
Just what I was looking for. I'll take the nectar.
And at this round, I'm gonna actually start exchanging nectar for diamonds.
Child, I know not exactly what you did, but I detected faintly an attempt by Chaos to reach out to me. A message merely at the edges of my consciousness, yet I felt certain it was there. But I could not discern it otherwise. What does Chaos want from me?
Tea time?
I think Chaos wishes to re-establish contact with you, Nyx. The two of you drifted apart from one another, so I think I can imagine. I lost touch with Thanatos a while, but that was nothing in comparison to this. Isn't this some way you can reconnect?
Now that the house is strong and this realm orderly, I do not know. But I shall think upon it, child. Leave me, please.
I like this one shade that just walks up, looks at her, and smiles.
Hey, Orpheus. I got myself a lyre much like yours, except I'm absolutely miserable when I try to play. Got any advice?
Oh, why, that's splendid, Zagreus. And I can certainly show you a thing or two. First, the proper posture is important. Here.
Oh, are we actually gonna get little lessons?
Now remember to practice the plucking technique which I taught you, and mind your offhand constantly. And above all, continue practicing. The joyfulness is in the practicing itself.
Thanks for the impromptu lesson, mate.
Do your scales. And
if I don't
pet your dog.
Don't bite my arm off. Deal?
He's a good lad, that's for sure. So, speaking of Steam, besides its replicant store and irritation, I got 2 emails from Steam earlier today, namely that Atoria Ryza 2 and Neo 2 were on sale.
Remember, hang in there.
But that said, it was a 20% sale off of a $60 and a $50 game, which really, it doesn't really like motivate me too much, to be honest. Like, it's still $50 for a game is still $50 for a game, you know?
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Grow closer with more Olympians so the plan can unfold. Alright. But hey, got 10 Titan Blood. And we finally got everything from Chaos. So, 30 keys is ours. Need one from Poseidon? We're getting closer to some of these being done. Or not some of them, a good amount of them. Achievement unlocked, Master of Arms. Thanks, Steam. So yeah, I don't really... Which one is this? Stygian Soul, this one. I don't really like this one. I think I prefer Infernal Soul a little bit more. Like, you still have to go pick up your cast, but it kind of feels better. One of the reasons why I swapped that, though, is because Hermes... Some of his boons require Stygian Soul, and some of them require Infernal. So I was trying to clear out that a bit more. Though I believe we have now got every single one of Hermes' boons. So, that's good. Alright, thanks for coming by, Jay. Good luck. I hope your edition of Replicant arrives soon, so that you can enjoy it. Gain wealth when you clear an underworld region. Plus 5% of your current money per rank. Well, if you start with 0.
I've mastered that.
15%. Alright, yeah, we'll roll. We'll roll with it. This one, deal bonus damage while your health is at blank or above. And what's this one again? I mean, we'll take it. I mainly just, I want to beat runs with other things active is all. So.
Good to go.
And let's try the lyre, see if he's actually improved.
I hate this.
No. Damn it, Zagreus. The proper posture, man. That's good, though. Alright, we'll keep filling things out in the lounge as well. Though I have to imagine that's probably more of the diamond ones than anything else that she wants done.
Theme, I have to say.
Maybe these are what she needs? I don't really know. We did this. Oh, it's these things? Service. No, there's no other services, so. Alright, well. We'll do more of those in a little while. I'm up for another run, I think. Since we're not going to do replicant tonight. What's thirsty? Ooh, Excalibur is thirsty. Alright. So we've beaten it with Excalibur. We've had 2 successful escapes. It must have been with Zagreus and once with Arthur. Because that's the only way that would make sense. So why don't we unlock Poseidon's?
The aspect of Poseidon.
And run with a 20% bonus, and we'll try that out. And why don't we start with a Poseidon one as well? Or maybe actually, we'll start with the coin purse. That way that bonus that we have for 15% of your health. We'll earn a little bit more money faster that way, I think. Alright, so we need to fill up to 2. So why don't we do 2 extreme? Yeah, we'll do 2 extreme measures. How about that? So we'll change Lernie's arena to be a bit more of a pain in the ass. Although there is an achievement for getting out. Oh, that's too much. Alright. Heat gauge exceeded. Oh, we don't need to do Lernie's. Alright. Take it easy, Weatherby. Thanks for coming by. You know what? More enemies. How about that? Seems fine to me. So we'll do one more run. I'm not super good with the sword, but we'll try.
Would that I knew the goddess Nyx myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
It's me or them.
Okay. So so we need to get Demeter boons. It seems she's the only one we really need things from. 6 Demeter boons. Too bad. So we'll do our best here. But I do want to play a Toria Riser 2. I still need to beat the second one. Or sorry, the first game, I mean. I almost played it today because I think I've mentioned before, but I use it to fall asleep sometimes because the music is really relaxing. So I thought about using that to help, like, fall asleep to take a nap. But now I suppose I'm glad that I didn't.
That's what you get.
Where's the last one? There we go. My coin purse ranked up. Well, I suppose we need gems, right? For Medusa's Lounge. Or Deuce's. Sorry, not Medusa. So, like, I mean, just compare and contrast with what we saw with the rail versus the sword combat. Like, doesn't it feel a lot more... Well, that there's a lot more of it, I suppose. In comparison, like there's more movement to it than what we had with the rail. It's a little bit more fun, I think. More Aries. I wonder if there's, like, under the hood, if there's a bit of a, like, a bias in different weapons to different gods. Like, does the sword bias you to getting more boons from Ares and, like, other ones? Because it kind of feels that way sometimes with, like, when I'm using the fists, I feel like I get more Poseidon and more Demeter stuff. I do like his cast, but I'm gonna just widen these for now, since we'll probably get another shot at it with a higher rank later. I do kind of forget to use my cast though, and I don't have a special one. I probably shouldn't.
It's dark, all right.
Alright, Chaos or Dionysus? Dionysus?
All right.
Ooh, fish. But yeah, seeing Neo 2 on sale though reminded me that I do want to play it at some point. Ooh. It's a Cthulhu.
After some consideration and on your recommendation, I attempted lately to make contact with the goddess Nyx again. She is quite distant from you now, of course. If you happen to know, did she receive the message well and respond?
Well, Master Chaos, she can be a little difficult to read at times, but I got the impression she was quite surprised, even excited to have heard from you again. She said that she would think about how to respond, or whether to respond.
I see. Well, she shall find a way if it is warranted. I always did expect the world from her. There were times when I expected her to shine as bright as day, though she is night. When she achieved a certain level of ability, she left, and I could not find her.
I think this would be nice. We're kind of in the gem collecting stage. Ooh, Demeter. I like Chaos. They're weirdly sweet, it feels to me. I mean, they're just a parent, like, left with empty nest syndrome to the utmost degree, considering that they're the oh shit, we're still using baddie, aren't we? Can we change that in between worlds? Also, holy fuck, that's a lot of damage.
The goddess Demeter.
Family, why, I think we understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface. Always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
Ooh, that's nice. Yep, I'll take that. I like freezing people, it's fun. It's been so long since I played a game like Neo though, that I worry a little bit if I've lost my touch.
Damn it.
What was it? That reminds me though, because Neo generally makes me think about Dark Souls a bit. Because they're similar in that they're both high difficulty level games. Or high skill, I guess. High skill, high difficulty. Except that Neo is more like Diablo than it is Dark Souls, it feels. Also, this small room is not helping me with those lasers.
Who is going to clean all this up?
Dusa is. Yeah, we're going to Charon. But I worry about losing my touch a bit on that one.
That's better.
Thank you. Oh, I can't afford both. I don't suppose there's a, nope. Why would there be a single chest to help me? Oh, give me Zeus. Attack or cast? Do the attack, I think. Cool. Oh, I had an extremely purple sweet potato today. Well, I took a picture, but I'll have to show it to you. But it was a purple sweet potato. It's like Frida Stokes or some random brand like that. They make purple sweet potatoes. It's like from some random place in California or something. I bought it by mistake because it was kind of mislabeled, I think.
Chaos has expired.
Yay. I mean, it was purple, and it did say what it was, but even though it had the like the brand on it, ooh, Sisyphus again. The brand on it, it was in the section called Japanese sweet potatoes, and I was like, this doesn't look like a Japanese sweet potato, but maybe I'm a dumbass.
Hello, sir.
Getting ready for the verdict. So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
How does he know that? Oh, did I not get a picture? Hold on. I mean, it was extremely purple. I just kind of want to show it to you. Who did I send it to? Here we go. Here's the picture. And this one actually had like some decent light in it, so. Oh, it's gonna be sideways. Sorry about that. But you get the point here. Look how purple that is. It's like practically royal. Like, if I was trying to dye cloth to make myself an excellent robe to pretend to be Nero Claudius, I feel like you could boil that eggplant and dip things into it, and it was like extraordinarily purple, like very royal. It tasted good, the eggplant. Sorry, and it's not an eggplant. Sweet potato.
Happen to meet her ever?
Purple makes me think eggplant.
Well,
but it was good.
Briefly, when your father decided to put me here.
Not as good as the sweet potatoes that I've had besides that, though. Like, still good, but.
Say no more.
Thanks, buddy. Also, okay, just making sure it didn't give me the gift options. I had to double check. Oh wait, okay. Let's see. Do we do dayless? That's just a little tricky. Grab bag for a boon or dayless. I don't. Okay. I wish you could see which things you've gotten or not. So I could tell if there was like additional things there, because Dayless doesn't have one, right? No, he doesn't. Is he in others of notes? Nope. Yeah, no, he doesn't have it, so you just never know what you're gonna get, which is kind of annoying. I'll
pay for that.
Huh. This could possibly combine well with some of the other stuff going on. Here, we'll grab this though.
That's a blade.
See how we do against Meg. Is it Meg today? Nope. Oh, right, it's all of them.
I've got to admit, you're really frustrating, you know, Red Blood. What is it going to take to make you scream,
What, you mean to say Meg never told you? And here I thought you two were close.
Well, we'll find out. I've got plenty of ideas left I've been meaning to try.
I like that she just walked onto the trap. She's like me! Oof. Okay, I'm standing in it. She's definitely a Fury who's friends with Ares, it looks like. Ouch. I can't see shit. This run's not going particularly well. Saying we're already down 2 Death Defiances and we're not even out of Tartarus. It's like the first time we ever played.
Well, Father.
Elective's performance has been lacking as of late.
Expired for now? Oh, so you can't change your companion, it looks like. Huh. So I'll throw that one on for fun. Let's try to do better. I suppose the pact of punishment that we have is more enemies, right? So maybe that's why I'm doing a little bit worse than usual. Any fish? No. Wait. Let's see here. Also, I watched a really old video today that I haven't seen in, well, a decade, I think. The Power Thirst video from Picnic Face. I was reminded of it today because of a friend. Where they sent me a picture of like Cheetos maxed, or Cheetos? Frito? Some chip, or Doritos, might have been Doritos. And it was the maxed flavor with no E, which somehow makes it more exciting. Like, I guess apostrophes equal more excitement. Kind of like the more X's you put, the better. Where is this enemy? I hear him. There you are. Ow. Of all the places to stand.
Just what I wanted.
But the Power Thirst one, God, is so good. I completely forgot, like, so many of the lines, but at the same time, like, as they're being said, they just, oh, it's a wonderful video. Just the think fast, douchebag. It's like amazing because I haven't heard that in so long, and I know that there's like, it's very childish and very silly, and I'm sure that there's a million people on the internet who would become very upset the moment you would ever say something like that. So, a different time and place in the world, for sure, but it just made me laugh so hard to hear it. Because it's full of tons of puns and then ridiculous, like, pure internet culture. from back in the day, before everyone was so very sensitive. Any max life? Okay, there you go. Let's do that. I do like Aphrodite quite a bit. Hermes, Charon. I think we'll do Hermes because we don't have the money for lewd. Aphrodite, you mean? Yes. I mean, she's the god of lewd. I mean, love. Next. Next? Hello? Star Fox. You know what I should play? I should play... I feel like I should play Star Fox 64 at some point on stream. So that you can understand why I say can't let you do that Star Fox every single time.
Except it isn't use, at least not yet. So if the time comes that you want to spread the word, just give the signal here.
Hermes is a good buddy. Fuck yeah. Look at all them casts. We can drop 4 spinnies down. Ares or Zeus? That is the question. I'm feeling more Ares, but I'm open to suggestions if people think we should go with a different one. Have I played the remake of Final Fantasy VII yet? No. I don't have a PlayStation 4 or 5. And there isn't a PC port yet, right?
Mine now. On to the next one.
If there's a PC port, then I might get on that. I do have the original on the Switch, though. I could stream that. Oh, I love this music, though. Reminds me of the Devil's Rocking Chair by, oh shit, what's the name of the band? They're a ridiculous band. They opened for My Bullet for Valentine. Or, sorry, My Bullet for My Bullet for My Valentine. When I saw them live. But I just remember the name of the song that they played, The Devil's Rocking Chair. The band name was really silly. They were really silly. But good, but silly.
Hear me on my authority.
Alright, that's gonna bother me. Hold on. YouTube, Devil's Rocking Chair. Wow, I don't get any. These are all like the Cancer Bats. There it is. That was their name, the Cancer Bats. Silly name. Oh, that is appreciated.
Nice and cool.
Cute. Yeah, my expectation is that Final Fantasy VII Remake will get a PC port at some point, because most Final Fantasy games do, even if half the time said PC ports are somewhat lackluster or poorly done. Though I didn't play all of it, but I did play Final Fantasy 15's port on the PC for a bit, and that one was fine. Though I guess it did have a substantial number of patches and things, and I didn't get to the end game or to the mid game, which I guess is when like some performance issues tend to rear their heads more frequently. But it sounded like it got a lot of like patches and updates and things for the PC version so that it would run better. And Ares' dash move is wonderful against these guys, since you can just leave them next to a bunch of pain.
Duck first.
Maybe I'm finishing pink so I can hear your reaction. I still want to watch the movie. like it was
You or me, fishies.
3 or 4 Thanksgivings ago, and my brother has it on DVD, and we started watching it, and then my mom was like, could we watch something more wholesome for Thanksgiving, please, as family time, instead of watching this dude like cut down some giant demon beast? And it's like, fine. But I did enjoy what I saw of it. I mean, and just the animation itself, it's really well done. Like, I feel like they figured out something that works well for getting past that like uncanny valley issue that they had with like Spirits Within. And I feel like Advent Children is fine, and like the animation in that kind of like set them forward to the path that they have for Kingsglaive and the other ones that they've done. Hi, Laramie. But yeah, Spirits Within was janky. But it was also like the first time they did it and was massively over budget. But mainly for the first time that they did it, and it was plagued with various production issues and other things. Matt McMuscles does a good What Happened video on that, actually, if you are curious about some of the things that went into the background of making that film in the first place. In general, his What Happens are pretty good videos. It's like the only reason that I subscribe to his YouTube channel, in all honesty. I don't really have much interest in his other content. Was there another movie besides Spirits Within? Like before they did Advent Children and the other ones? Like in the same realm, right? Or whatever we would call it. There we go. I see you trying to put out your little dude there. Where is he? I kind of want to rewatch it at some point or something. There were a lot of cut scenes in it to like trim it down to length and other things, which contributed to it being the mess that it is story-wise. Larny, what you doing up there, buddy? You want to come hang out down here with me? Did he put one on the left too? Oh, he did. Darn. Bye-bye. Much cleaner fight than the Furies. Cool. There we go. I'll probably watch a movie tonight, I think. Maybe I'll watch Kingsglaive. Is that is Kingsglaive on Netflix by chance? Or a variety of other streaming platforms that I could go and look at? Right, this one. Might as well keep upping that, I suppose.
Any boons worth giving up?
No. No death defiances. Came back a summon though. Because if it is, then maybe I'll do that, because I have one of my friend's Netflix logins. I assume everyone else does this, where like one person has a Netflix login and everyone just shares it.
Dead must have it pretty good out here.
Because that tends to be what happens with my friends. And then I tend to pass it along with other things that I have. Like, I let my family use my Disney Plus account. And I hardly ever use it. Though I have used it twice in the past 2 weeks. Which is surprising. Because most of the time I don't really bother. It is on Netflix. Okay, cool. So maybe I'll watch that tonight after I finish streaming. Log into Genshin. Knock off like probably the 40 resin that has regenerated by now on the stupid Ocean ID, who I wish they would revamp the fight for. It would be, if I remember, I'm going to put it into the next time they do a survey. Just strongly suggest and request that they change the standard Ocean ID fight to be the one from the event, because that fight is so much better than like having to wait to fight all the water creatures over and over again, because it just takes so long. And like, you just completely destroy the water creature, especially if it's just like the one, like a frog or the bird. Oh, good running. Nice. Like, you just knock him out, and then you have to wait for the Ocean ID to fly around a couple more times, just tell you how much water is wonderful or whatever else floating through her head. And then finally you get on with the fight. Like, it was cool the first time. Less cool the second, third, and 20th time.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's dodge. Blink. I almost feel like maybe I should take Deuce's boon so we can get health back from these pots. The way our death defiances are going, that feels like it might be more appropriate. Kingslave is a prequel though, right? To the events in Final Fantasy 15? Is that right? Or does it happen during it? Because I did see like the first bit of the movie. So I don't know if it had the first major event that happens in the game involving your father. If that was in the movie or not. I feel like there was something similar to it though. But maybe I'm just mistaken. Oh, how much overlap is there between Kingslave and the game? Is Kingslave just a prequel to it entirely, or does it overlap a bit? Your attack restores health, but you have less of it. You would have 70 health. But it's our attack that restores it, not like anything else. Or holding attack would do more. Or thrust. Holy shit, 40% critical? Yeah, I'll take that. Perfect. Thrust is this one, right? So this does 200% more damage now and has a 40% chance to crit. That is nice. Oh god. Do we dare to fight Charon right now?
More bloodshed.
It is a prequel, but it helps to understand more in the game. Alright. So I'll probably still enjoy it regardless then. Get 4 more for attack, or get 2% more for everything. Alright, any... Oh god. Oh man. This is actually kind of a hard choice. Fight Charon, probably die and possibly lose the run to him. But also we'll get to go to Erebus, I think. This is where we fight him. So we learn more about it. Or get both a Demeter and an Ares boon. This is hard. I'm torn between wanting to like unlock more of the codex and just not having my run end miserably. Because the other problem is that once you defeat Charon, he just tosses you into the like whatever room he feels like. So we probably don't have a chance to get this again. And I want Demeter boons. Oh yeah, sorry Charon, I want to fight you, but I won't. Alright, let's snub Ares because he doesn't mind.
Well done, my little sport.
I should have probably have taken Ares, actually.
Whims of our kind are unpredictable, my kin. But you shall find responses to such acts to be the definition of consistency.
Ares, forgive me.
He does, don't worry.
He's angry now. Megara.
I'll take care of this.
That was Riami. Dead.
The real trick is going to be telling Ares' spins from mine, I suppose. Where? Oh, there he is. Oh, God. I'm standing in Ares' thing, aren't I? Like I said, kind of hard to notice between my spinning cast and everything else on the screen. But it's totally my fault either way. And at the end of it, we get more Ares, so it's worth it. Eat.
Not yet.
5 plus of anime on YouTube. Is like a from Square Enix, that anime? Yeah, give me a call. I like being impervious.
Damn it, can't get that.
That is really depressing. Anything I can do to get 100 health or 100 money? We could get rid of Lightning Strike. We'd have to get rid of 2 of these to get back a Death Defiance. It's canon. Well, I mean, whether or not it's canon. It's from an official source, though. That's crazy. Let's do this.
More strongbows.
We should do more of our this move. It's fun though. For some reason that makes me think of the Animatrix, and I don't know why. I guess just having like side stories. Oh, fuck off. Side stories in like semi-different mediums for telling. It's posted by the official channel. Okay. Cool. So maybe check that out too, I guess. Who knows? Maybe it will like motivate me to actually get back into it. Though I don't have Game Pass anymore, which is how I was playing it, I think. Oh! I literally was just pressing to go impervious. Alright. Well, there we go. It's been a while since I died to a normal enemy. I'm really not that good with the sword. Well, Hypnos, you got any rude things to say to me?
It says here that you got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted longspear. Wow, I'll bet that really hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick leathery hide or something that could help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well indeed, my friend.
Welcome, my son.
Hi, Persephone. Well, we'll talk in a second. I gotta talk to this gay man here.
Yes, sir. Meant to say I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble after letting me in Father's bedchambers.
Think nothing of it, lad. It was a risk I was willing to take. And for his part, your father looked the other way on that one. Though I did not expect you to get free reign to go there as you please.
Mother can be quite persuasive.
Hey, Deuce.
Oh, Prince. Persephone. Your mother. Wow, she's... Wow. It's no wonder you wanted to try to find her. She's something else. Although, I guess you didn't know that till you met her, huh? But still.
It's definitely an adjustment with my mother here. Especially for her. I'm glad the 2 of you are getting on all right. I guess things will be different now, but hopefully it's for the better, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Didn't mean to be so rude. It's just, I think it's definitely better now. We're like a complete team.
I guess we are.
Good, my snake girlfriend and my mom are getting along. Excellent. There you go.
I must confess, I do enjoy having a good bottle of nectar every now and then. And you appear to have a careful eye for such bottles, from what I can tell.
I like her underworld outfit. It's nice.
Has got to be the green one, hasn't it? To having a discerning eye, Mother.
Singular.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything. Even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
I'm sure she did.
Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the Queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. Yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done me any favors.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you. I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I'm grateful for the outcome. Even if I fail to act like it much of the time.
You're welcome.
Wow. Oh shit! Wait, can I give you booze now? I want whatever thing.
Business.
Oh, no, let me earn. I want it. I want his keepsake. Okay, not yet. Meg and Nyx are talking. And I got a fish, so here you go. Wow, 250 darkness. That is nice.
Greetings, broker.
And that is an awful trade. Who would do that?
I think I understand now, Nyx. You've been here longer than the rest of us combined. You've seen this house go through a lot. Even before Lord Hades took his place. I never should have doubted you.
To doubt is an important instinct, Megara. Without it, we could not conceive of better circumstances than the ones we know. Besides, I am the knight. Others shall always doubt me. You may doubt me again. I ask only that you heed well your intuitions from now on.
I will. I promise, Nyx. And if there's anything you ever need that I can do, well, please, just ask of me.
I do know where to find you, Megara.
She knows where to find everyone. I wonder... Here.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Not really sure if I should try to max this thing out, but might as well, right? I don't know who has companions and who doesn't, so we'll just have to find out by trial and error. Oh, know what I just realized?
Yushe's doing all right.
That death just broke our six win streak. That's too bad.
Orpheus is with Eurydice, I guess.
Oh, wait, can I actually talk to Meg now? No.
Alas, I am no Heracles.
Alright, so I still need rip current. And a few of those. Touch of sticks. Thick skin's definitely better. But, you know, trying to do new things.
Excellent.
Alright. One more run.
Hey, I know that guy.
Cool. Something I actually want to use.
Baratha.
Alright. Let's level this lad up.
Your secrets.
Thank you. So that'll make things a little bit easier. So it only cuts our health and healing by half-ish.
All right.
But the good thing about this spear, of course, is that it heals you. So that's lovely. Alright, let's take Skelly with us because he'll be of a lot of help with that. And then it is rather tempting. Rather tempting to just use the spike collar, honestly. So we'll start with some money, then we'll swap over to the collar. Or rather, we'll start with money, then maybe level something else up briefly, then swap to the collar for Elysium, and then maybe put on the tooth. Alternatively, we could not use this weapon
Baratha.
and go with something else, like Hades's. I've only cleared it with Baratha, I think, actually. I think. I don't actually remember. But the heat gauge succeeded, so... I might regret that.
It's time to shine.
But let's see how quickly we can go through things. Ooh, Aphrodite.
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
For a second I thought she called me a goblin. Am I missing any of Aphrodite's boons, by the way? I think I have. Oh no, I don't have this one. One of the following: empty inside, sweet surrender, or broken resolve. And then we have a number of duos that we don't have yet, including a Demeter one. So that'd be good. But I really want this. A chance to charm enemies. Just seems nice.
You want to die again?
Yes.
More to fight.
I quite enjoyed the spear though. It's a lot of fun. Even if this particular aspect of the spear's special is garbage. Like, it doesn't return like the other ones does, which is something that I really enjoy about those, because then you get consistent backstab damage. So I haven't gotten hit yet, so you haven't gotten to actually see it in action. But the spin attack here is the cool thing about the spear, because that's what's actually triggering health regeneration. More health or palm? Let's do more health. We need it. Okay. Sisyphus again. Wow. I feel like I'm getting him way more right now. Way more than we ever did before. Hey, buddy.
Sir? Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through.
Give me money.
Most excellent.
Cheers, mate.
He is a rather nice man, I think. Though I don't actually remember... I don't remember his, the lore for him. Like, the actual Greek story about him. And why he has to push that boulder up for all eternity. I do kind of assume it's... Well, actually, I don't assume it's for a good reason. Greek gods are notoriously difficult, one could probably say, as far as why they do what they do. I mean, just think about Troy. And basically the whole reason being that Aphrodite felt snubbed. Ooh, your dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has minus 25. That sucks. But it's faded, so congratulations me. Whoa, okay, actually that's kind of cool looking. You never heard of Sisyphus? I know, like, I knew of a guy who had to eternally push a thing up a hill. That much I remember. Oh shit, which one is it? I think it's this, Dying... Or is it Wave of Despair? Which one do I need for the boon? I know the one that makes weak stuff more potent is one, but I can't remember everything. I feel like it's... I think it's Dying Lament.
My heart is full.
Is it Dying Lament? Do I have the... Fuck. Empty Inside, Sweet Surrender, and Broken Resolve. Longer duration, more potent, and more damage. Okay, so none of those were available for me. Okay, that's fine.
Why not?
Sure. All right, let's fight Charon. It'll be fun. Oh, fish first though. I don't mind fighting Charon if I have the spear with me. Like his ore will kill us in 1 hit, 2 hits at most, but. It'll be fun. And if we win and don't lose the run, then we get 300 gold.
Mind, will he?
Alright. Time to fight the boatman.
Oh, hi. You and me, mate.
So as you can see, he has a very large stick. Though the main thing to do, of course, is to not get hit by said stick. Though now that I've seen it a few times, it is a little bit easier to dodge than initially dealt with. Because he only does it twice, it seems. Oh, he has that move. I hadn't seen that before. Ouch. What did... Wait, whoa, what was that? Oh, he's got, like, cast. Oh, no, it's just that. I was just standing too close to it before.
Not yet.
Oh, shoot. Didn't quite dodge correctly there. Also, I should... Oh, God, the pain. Fucking ore.
Last chance.
So this is when we need to start being smart and doing this a bunch. And not getting hit by things like that. Well, I was doing alright in the first half.
He just lost himself a customer.
Nah, he didn't. He's totally justified. We took his coin first.
Hey, my brother Charon killed you. Am I seeing this right? He's never been particularly nice to me. Whacked me with his ore a couple of times, but it never got that bad. Must be some misunderstanding. Have you talked to him?
I have.
Yeah, it's fine. I paid my purchase in blood. It's fine.
Did with the twin fists of Malphon recently, sir. Fills me with the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others, and without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
Thank you.
Honestly, I think the fists are probably my favorite weapon to use.
You know Achilles reasonably well, don't you, sir? Seems like he's always stuck there in that hole. At least you get to fly around. Sometimes I think he wishes he was someplace else.
There has to be a way to help him, Prince. He's been so loyal to this house, and he has to be your truest friend of everybody here. But he's the pity party type. He needs someone to get him out of this.
Maybe he does. Maybe you're right, Dusa.
Who would ever have thought that Achilles, the hero, is the pity party type?
Only the very best treats for my best friend, right, boy?
Cerberus yelps in merriment upon receiving such a generous offering.
Can I can't give anything to you yet, huh?
Verify something for me here, boy. According to the latest reports, you attempted unsuccessfully to shoplift from Charon himself, and were consequently slain. Utterly ignoble end, even for you.
I was borrowing, okay? Not shoplifting. Why didn't anybody ever tell me Charon was such a monster? I thought the boating mercantile thing made for a peaceful life.
You incur the wrath of ancient chthonic gods, and then are surprised to be destroyed by them. Have you learned nothing after all this time?
No.
I mean, his ore hits for like 50, so I was kind of expecting to lose. Sure, give me this.
Work approved. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine. Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
So if there's anything that I can do for you, Nyx, you need but ask, all right? I plan to pull my weight.
Your services were always welcome here. Please acclimate yourself at your own rate. I am available to answer any questions you may have at any time.
Thank you, my friend. I have to tell you, it's good to be back.
Let's just have a listen.
Dehydrated and dying of love.
Parts just for you, chef. Fair market value. What's in stock?
That's easily worth it, though.
I'll take that deal.
Okay. Although maybe I should check the Guardian as well.
It's only a matter of time, I suppose.
Oh, well, that jab got me that. So that's nice.
Has there ever been a greater spear?
I have Vandal, yes.
Let's have a look here.
I probably should update the stream title though, considering we're not going to be able to play Replicant tonight. Sadly. Damn Steam page. So even though everything online stated that you'd be able to play Nier Replicant at midnight in your time zone, the Steam Store's version is not like that. It unlocks in 10 hours, which is rather irritating. But that's the way of it. So tomorrow, or rather after a sleep, and when 11 a.m. my time rolls around, I'll be playing it as expected.
Let me see into your past.
I wonder if that's actually any good.
Chiron. Hera.
Let's try Hera. Also, why is there no Hera god? Gonna be shit to try to install. I mean, yeah.
Alright.
It will install.
Which to choose?
Let's roll with this to start. Must be a... Oh. Well, that's going to be interesting. Alright, go ahead and give them extreme measures. Which one do I have? Oh, height security. Whoops. There we go.
What's the worst that could happen?
Death. Or we could just not catch that fish. That would be the worst that could happen. Pretty sure.
Why, you wield Coronac the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Honestly, I like it when my special deflects when I'm using the bow. So I'll take the dash for now. And then hope to get the other one later.
Out of my sight. Hey, think I see a fish.
I know I said the last one was going to be the last run of the night, but it also was a very short run. So I figure might as well just do another one real quick. They don't take too long. Though I've yet to get it down to the time that it would need for the packs of punishments. The maximum level for the packs of pact of punishment for the time one is like 5 minutes per zone, which the best I've done is like 30 something minutes, like 31. So I feel fairly impressed by it, by the fact that that exists, I suppose.
He told me I was all washed up. Can you believe the nerve of it, nephew? Why, he took the words right out of my mouth.
That could be good. Oh boy, a key. I swapped the authorities, so I can't change those anymore.
That key, it granted me fated persuasion.
Cool story. I gotta remember to load my cast. Let's see. Attack deals 150% to nearby people, or charges. No, I don't like that. Let's. Oh no, we're just range. Let's do point blank, I guess.
Quite the bow.
I feel like I do enough shots that are point blank that will probably work out okay. But not in this room.
I'm as healthy as can be, but cheers.
I wonder if fish ever spawn in these rooms. I feel, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but Vandal, didn't you used to come to some of my Drakengard streams? Am I misremembering?
Who's laughing? The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
I want to see what this looks like. So you load it. Oh, and it happens where it hits. Cool. I was expecting it to like do the effect as the arrow traveled. So this is pretty neat, actually. Kind of like that. Ow. We have darkness. And that is it. I miss my fated authorities. Not gonna lie. Ouch.
Next.
Perfect. That was good. Alright, we have a Child of Gods up next and a palm, and also darkness. Hey Midgard, let's go.
Pay for that.
Makes a good arm wrestle, I'm glad to hear. I feel like that's the ideal place for a cat, I think, as opposed to actually using you as a rest and using your arms for a rest specifically. I feel like if you ever have a laptop and you try to use it and cats just like sprawl across it in front of you and you're like, cool, guess we're not doing any work now. That used to happen to me when I lived with one. Let's piss off Athena because her thing isn't that bad to deal with. He never does that. Lucky you. Is it my regular attack that has Poseidon's boon on it? It must be, right?
Upon Olympus, I'm your
He sprawls on your feet.
You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
Right.
So that's the way it is then.
Yes, it is on that. So now we cause rupture with our regular attacks. So that will be good for damage. Ouch. Yes, I hear you, Skelly. We're not going to use you here. It's not necessary.
I would very much prefer to think we both know better than to let old grudges stew forever, Zagreus.
As opposed to letting them stew for 2 seconds. Huh. Impervious from death defiance for 3 seconds. It's not bad.
Appreciate the backup.
A Sisyphus again. Wow.
Well, now.
I never get him this often. I feel like they're trying to have me go to him a bunch.
Hello, sir.
He's always come back.
Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all. Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
What an attitude this man has. Let's do, let's do darkness.
Sure thing.
Cheers, mate.
Gotta deepen our relationship with him more.
Think he'll go all the way this time?
No hard feelings about that whole battle to the death thing last time, right, Charon? Especially since you absolutely demolished me. I was just messing with you, you know that, right? Always appreciate your sense of humor, mate.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose Artemis makes sense.
Quite done with shopping, Zagreus. What say we cut straight to the chase from here?
I just want your support fire. I don't want anything else from you. Support fire is really amazing, by the way, with the fists, because it triggers for every attack, and the fists have very
Your mother has returned to us already, Zagreus.
quick attacks.
Still, you're going to keep battling your way out, past me and everything up there. Why?
Well, I just can't stay away from you, Meg.
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. Now, come on.
I love her voice. Just keep deflecting them back at her. Having a day of it. Loading her casts, having a good time. Yeah, I like this load your casts into your bow thing. It's a lot neater than I expected it to be. Though it does make aiming them a little bit trickier, I feel. But not in a, like, a bad way. Oops. Ooh, that was a bad one. Bye, Meg. Took more damage than I thought I would, though.
No hard feelings.
And which one are we using right now? This one, so we can drop that now. Let's roll with... Give me more Poseidon, how about that? I need to level these up eventually.
Until next time, Topper.
Might as well do it now.
Cheers.
So how far do you think we'll get this time?
Getting warmer.
In general, I do feel a lot more confident with the bow than I do with the sword. And the spear run that ended because we decided to fight Charon, which is a terrible idea, I know, but it had to be done for fun. Alright, Eurydice or Gems? Let's do Eurydice because we haven't unlocked her final bit yet. She's hanging out with Orpheus now, but we can still deepen our relationship.
They're both here.
Look who, Orphe.
Heard anything like this. As good as you two sound each on your own, you're positively wonderful together.
A splendid compliment, my friend. Doubtless the fates themselves conspired to ensure Eurydice and I would meet and sing together, fall in love, and then be cruelly separated for some time.
Now don't you start with that again, you get me, Orphe? Got our whole entire afterlives ahead of us, and lots of songs to catch up on.
Why, you're correct, of course, my dear. If you'll excuse us, Zagreus, our calling beckons.
Yeah, I'll grab the nectar. Okay, there we go. Flushed out. We still have 2 hearts to get. But I can't actually give her anything, so I suppose we have to wait until Orpheus isn't around to give her stuff. Feels kind of weird, but alright. Oh wow, that actually worked.
Heard the news you broke your streak of victories of late, boss.
Yeah.
Right. You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that.
It was a bit of a bummer, honestly. Losing a 6-run streak. But all good things come to an end, right? That's just the way of it. Alright, definitely not Charon. We only have 100.
And we're off.
100 gold, so. Oh, it's the fucking. This douchebag. That actually does damage besides turning him to stone. Hold on, just gonna collect my casts real quick. That one was a waste though. So the one that I'm missing for Poseidon, does it have requirements? It needs his call. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we need to take Poseidon's call. That's... Wish I would have known that. I think we've been offered that previously, so... Oh god, 4 Gorgons. I'll take things I don't like for 500, Alex. Thank you. We have darkness. Okay. I didn't see any gold, but just doing a quick double check. Also, apologies. There's not like a ton of conversation going on right now. Still mildly irritated that I don't get to play replicant yet, but it's okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, I did not mean to press that. Alright, Skelly, lure them in, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, normally I only stream this late at night for, like, special things, like when games come out and those things. And so normally it's the enthusiasm behind playing said new game that kind of gives me lots of conversation topics during said streaming at night when I normally would be a bit more tired and less conversational. So without that game in front of me, I say. But that's okay. This will probably be the last run for now. Well, once we die. I mean, I'm not going to end it in the middle of it or anything like that, obviously. But I've been going for nearly 3 hours, which is a little bit longer than I normally do Hades for. But we've had a number of failed runs, so also that normally doesn't happen as much either. Ooh, side hustle or swift strike?
Not what I need right now.
Huh. Alright. I'll take a 20% dodge chance, why not? That's pretty good. But yeah, like, preparations wise, like, besides just the pizza, also, if you've never seen Lerny's exciting chamber from the extreme measures, this is what it looks like when you alter it. AKA, it becomes more annoying and easier to accidentally burn yourself on the ground. Not to mention, it does become harder to dodge him because he's now in the center as opposed to all the way up at the top. So he can strike you a lot more easily while you're trying to deal with his friends. And it's also easy to kind of overshoot things and end up in the lava like this. So overall the arena is, I don't know, at least like 50% more annoying, I guess. Ouch. Oh god. I thought the deflection would work better if I dodged into it. No. Terrible idea. Also, I can't tell if he gets more of those or if it's just that I'm not used to having to deal with it from so close of an angle. Oh god, did I just like release him from... Oh god, I did! He's just a disembodied head now who can go where he pleases. Alright. Alright, Lerny. You do what you want, buddy. This world is your oyster. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do that. Please die. Thank you. Oh god. It's a bit hard to deal with, isn't it? Alright, come on. Aim at his head, please. Yeah, I don't like that arena very much. Or at least not when I need to be standing in specific places. With the whatchamacallits. The fists, I feel like it would have been a little bit easier. Alright, how we doing here? Sure. Ask for a Demeter boon, I suppose. Get a fishing point. Does this give me all 3 back? Oh, it does! That's kind of a nice life hack. You could probably use that to get like 2 healing items if you were lucky. And really needed it.
There.
Ooh. 1400 days anniversary, huh? I had my my 950 day total logins bonus yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday or this morning? One of them. But they gave me 30 zinc quartz for that. So that was nice. I'm looking forward to getting to 1,000 days. So I can feel like I've spent even more of my life playing that game than I already have. I haven't looked. Does FGO have a total time spent playing the game indicator on the thing? Because if it does, I'm gonna have to look at that. Maybe if I get into a conversation with a god, I'll boot it up and take a peek. Little fire chariots are such a pain in the ass. I don't really feel like I need the darkness. I mean, there's still stuff to upgrade, but at the same time, I almost like don't want to do tropes in Elysium a lot of the time because of how much of a pain they often are. Specifically, anything that involves the chariot wheel dudes.
Idiots. What, seriously? Limitless darkness.
Dayless. And no gold, alright. I wish that you could deflect it towards enemies and not just like straight back to wherever it came from. Though it makes sense that that's the way that the deflection works, that it goes back to whoever shot it at you.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning.
3 times. Cool. Yes. Yes. Thanks. Demeter or we'll do Demeter. Don't see any other time or else be blind. It would be in you click your master profile, like the same place where you keep your login streaks, if it has it. Either that or it'd be in my room. But most of the time the statistics they keep are just on that page, so that you get from clicking on your little icon. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Does it only load it on the front? I gotta see something real quick. So wait, I load it, I fire it. Okay, it's only the center one. How cool would it be if it like tripled your cast? I wonder if it ever did. I can see that being like an easy bug to accidentally happen.
The frost-bitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't show here. Only 150 million QP. Ugh, so poor. Okay, I don't want her call. Take this. And it is Poseidon's call I want, right? Sorry. I'm trying to remember. The thing that I need is based off of the call. Yes, okay. Oh boy, the butterfly. There we go.
Butterflies.
Lord of Malloy's second case. Lord of Malloy's second Case House collab event starting Sunday to this 9th. Cool. So it is. It is this time. Great. The only time I can imagine this being useful is when you're trying to do like really fast clears. I'll roll for Rhinus. If I don't get her, I don't get her, but I'm gonna roll for her and enjoy it, and then just enjoy having Gray. And also, I really hope there's a chance for Moriarty on the banner, because I do like him, even if he's kind of weird to use.
In the name of Hades.
I doubt we'll trigger that very often, but I know it's a prerequisite to some other boons that are pretty cool, so. We could get rid of pressure points. Get back 30. Not that we really need it. Alright. It's so nice to be able to deflect those. In any run that doesn't have Athena helping out, the witches in Elysium become a minor pain in the butt. And by minor, I mean pretty major sometimes, depending on which weapon you're using. Like the sword is not good against them, I don't think. Queen of Athena. Ooh, and Than.
Thought I'd drop in. Looks like we've got an urgent work-related matter to attend to.
Oh.
All of you. Excluding me, I hope.
Nah, you die more than often enough, I think. Well, let Thanatos handle that one. Zeus's boons are good for this one, I feel. Like, or just fighting him in general, because the knockback feature of them means you can knock them out of Thanatos' range of death, which is handy. Like that. I almost wonder if the cast thing where you regenerate your cast would work well with this bow. Get them out of there, please. Oh, I pushed him back into it.
Like short. In the name of Hades.
Only Waver and Alexander rated up, so it's not sure about any other sermons. Okay. I had hope because Moriarty had an event damage bonus listed.
Not now.
Oh, right. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
I seem to have this whole easy to underestimate thing about me based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's not been easy for you, Than.
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
What, you're telling me this is it? You're just going to leave me to my own devices then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's all right.
It is all right. Thanks, Than.
Ooh. We have deepened our relationship. You might give me something else. Alright, cool. I didn't miss any gold, right? New. Darkness. In case you're curious why I pretty much always take darkness, it's because there's also a max life bonus associated with it. So, yeah, Archer Shinjuku. Is he someone you should build? I mean, he's a good unit. He's not like the best 5-star archer by any means, but then again, he has Gil to compete with and Ishtar. So, 5-star archers are, you know, they're good. And he has a good kit, and he has a couple of really good buffs as well that he gets. I don't remember if he has all of them available to him yet or not. He gets buffs to evil servants and such later on, even more so than the ones he already has. But the gimmick that makes him slightly tricky to use is the demerit on his MP charge, which requires 10 stars. So you need to get stars with him, and he's not always the best at generating stars by himself. So pairing him up with someone who can generate stars, or with like a 2038, works well. But it also means that unless you use a star bomb CE, you can't use him for farming, because, or rather you can, but you would need a scope. You couldn't rely on his battery itself unless you have a way to get him those stars. So he can be a little bit tricky to work with is all. Oh, that seems worth it. Assuming we don't lose the Death Defiance.
No time to lose.
Where's the last one?
Blood and darkness.
Yeah, so I mean, with Ishtar you don't have to worry about too much. Though Moriarty he's single target, I believe. So he'll do more damage, probably, than Ishtar on a single target at the very least. Wow, this one's really shiny. we have 550 things, so. But yeah, I believe the saying is that there is no such thing as a bad archer.
I'll take it.
Holy shit. 2 epics. Creates a watery blast. I wonder if that has knockback damage. I feel like I've never taken Breaking Wave, but it's not marked as faded, so I must have. It's too bad I don't have a Faded Persuasion. We've tried to find his call again.
Always hits the spot.
Right. Alright, let's see if we can manage to defeat the bull. You don't declare singulators for life. You do not, no. I think there's been one event. Yeah, I think there's been one event that required a pseudo singularity clear. But that was all.
What are you even talking about? I barely get a word in edgewise, much less Asterius over there. You know what? Fine. I've had it with you anyway.
And I've had it with you. Now come, Asterius. Let's shut this blackguard up. Or shut him down, whichever you prefer.
Okay, listen, you and your bull boyfriend, like, it's cool that you're friends and all, but he's way better than you. He's like downgrading himself to be with you and chill. Just saying. Yeah, whatever, Theseus. The only good quality Theseus has, ow, fuck off, is that he saved Asterius from endless darkness. That's it. That's his one redeeming feature. And he's such an ass and a braggart. All the other times that, like, oh god.
I guess they're testing me.
Oh, they're just being douchebags. As gods do. Wait, when did you get over there? Oh, I'm so glad for you. Please die, Theseus. There you go. Goodbye. Ow. The interesting thing about the boon that I have from Demeter that makes me do chill when you cast is that it counts not for when it hits, but for when you load it into the bow. So I have chill in an AoE buff. Sorry, on a button, I mean. Darn. If I'd paid a little bit more attention, or just stayed a little bit further away from the Minotaur, we would still have another Death Defiance.
Can I get some applause or something here? Hope you enjoyed the show, my good shade.
Alright. Last area. Don't need that. Give me... Where's the shell?
No use.
Oh, I can't take it again? Interesting. So you can't reuse a keepsake. Neat.
The gods won't mind.
Okay.
I'm almost to the top.
Whew. So, time to deal with poison and then Hades. If we can take Hades down the same way that we took him down when we were using the rail, we should be okay. So basically, if I can just be patient, then we should have a good chance of getting out of here alive. And then die. Poseidon. And Athena. Yeah.
I can use this.
Huh. Cool. Was hoping for his call, but I'll take that. Tell me there's Poseidon over here? Ah, darn. Well, looks like we need to get someone else's call. Wow, fuck that one rat in particular. Thank you. I really never use my special when I use the bow, do I? When I use the Charon aspect, I use it a little bit more. Wait, did he drop something shiny? I can't tell. I am poisoned. Just touching it poisons you. How atrocious. At least with Poseidon on our attack, we keep them at arm's distance. Stone needs to die though. Did I just poison myself? Yes, I did.
Ready.
Nope. Alright. Any other... Well, we don't really need any other money, but... Just checking. Alright, let's go buy that Athena bus. Yoink, yoink. Please and thank you. Let's see. Deal more damage with the reflected things. Make people more exposed. Yeah, no, not the exposed. Take this one. The riposte. Now the real question becomes, do we take the call if it's given to us here? Oh boy. Because do we want Athena's call or do we want Ares' call? Because those are the only options left to us. And the answer is I kind of would prefer to take Ares' call. In complete honesty. Because his can do damage as well, while I think Athena's is only a defensive one. But also having a call is better than not having a call, so... This room. I hate when they have slightly longer range than you. I'm not poisoned yet, so that's a surprise. So I'm sure that would change shortly.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. Yeah, alright. I wonder if that works on Hades' zapper bits. The lightning-y laser thing he does.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Get an actual angle on this guy. There we go.
Good. Ah, good. It's still fresh. Bit of an aftertaste.
No additional gold, okay.
Shoot.
So here we go. We now have enough. We could swap out one of our day lists and get 2 random ones, but considering that most of them reduce our range, I don't know if it would necessarily be a good idea to do this late in the game.
Pleasure doing business.
Wow. But we can't, I don't think we can, I don't know if that works on Hades, so. That's pretty huge though. 15 to 25 every 0.2 seconds.
Extra blessing.
Feels significant, so let's go.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Thanks, boy.
Alright, let's see if we can get through Hades. Hopefully, it'd be nice to end the stream on a high note.
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
Be still. These waters, teeming with Poseidon's river denizens. That one there before me, it's been taunting me, I think, for quite some time.
You offering to take me fishing, Father?
Yeah, that.
Sounds more pleasant than having you slaughter me again, or the other way around.
Please fish together.
First you shall have my spear, then that thing shall, if it has not yet come to its senses. Though if you vanquish me, I'm certain your uncle shall not mind if you extract it yourself.
Okay, Dad, I'll fish it for you. Yes, I know you're here, buddy. Okay, where'd I put all my casts?
Heed now my summons, wretches, and come bring my wayward son down to your depths.
Oh, darn. charge felt kind of slow. Resisted. Did I just Nice. I want to see that rupture damage in action. I hate this guy though. Ouch. Sorry, I was more focused on the archer guy than Hades himself. Maybe not the smartest of ideas. Go. Considering how much damage he does, probably definitely not the smartest ideas. That should do it. Okay, we're doing okay. Oh fuck, always. Well, not always. Last time I actually managed to dodge the damn thing. But so yeah, can I dodge this? No. Okay, so I can't reflect that, it seems. Just kind of lame. Oh shit. Darn it. I was just... Oh god, standing in exactly the wrong place. Just trying to get rid of that skull. I should just let it go. Oh jeez. Freaking green shit. Oh, okay. My bad. Great. I don't... So is he. And I don't actually know how helpful that was, to be completely honest. I mean, I got to stand around doing nothing, I suppose. But... You're the one who did it, not me. Alright. Just gotta use our Ares cast on him a few million more times. If we can get a couple more in there on him, then we should be good. There we go. A little bit messy in that second half, but
I failed you again.
A win's a win.
How? I'll get you yet.
Yes.
There you go.
Name of Hades.
Dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, you can see Twin Fists and Bow are my two bests. The Shield of Chaos is fun too, but it doesn't get thirsty enough.
The Titans. Looks like a good spot.
And I pretty much only ever take whatever is thirsty at the time for the ornaments because it just seems worth it.
I caught a bass.
That's new, I think, for us.
Reflecting on his victory, Prince Zagreus observes how death can take hold in so many different ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times...
No, wait!
Killed by fish. Like Nier Automata, when you eat the fish and die and get ending J.
Feels like it's been a while, everybody.
Alright. So, we'll call it a night, I think. So I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna take a nap, or sleep, as they call it. An extended nap is what we'll say it is. And then tomorrow, bright and early, whenever Replicant installs, I will go live, and then we'll be there. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Hades. Again, sorry it wasn't Replicant, but it is the way of it. So, take it easy, and I will catch you all another time. Bye for now.